Welcome, friends. It's Michelle Gines, and this is day 2 of the Don't Say That challenge. Yes, we are going in and we are attacking critically fasting from these words, these statements, these phrases that we hear people say that sometimes we've said ourselves or we've said to other people. We're getting rid of that. This is the time when we are fasting for 40 days of fasting from wrong thinking and wrong speaking. And I'm glad that you're here. Day 2, the thought we are fasting from today says, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We always want more, right? And sometimes when we start thinking about, I don't have enough, we forget about what we already have. So let's jump in today. Most people don't know the benefits of fasting from food, but fasting from wrong thinking has been an untapped treasure and force until now. And as you continue this amazing journey and tap into this power, I believe, and you should believe, that you will be transformed. This is a mindset that says, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough friends, I don't have enough education. Whatever you may have said, we're going to dispel that right now. So these thoughts tend to build an invisible fence that keeps you in the backyard of lack and deficiency. And I'm telling you, there was a statement that my old pastor used to say, we would all say as a declaration in church together, and it was, there is no lack in my house. And listen, I believe that, I receive that, and I want you to receive it too. So here's the time when we go into what I call, let's switch it up. All right, so how are we switching it up today? Number 1, believe in God's abundant provision. Our God calls himself El Shaddai, the God of more than enough. We have more than enough of God living inside of each one of us. So let's stop thinking in terms of not enough and start thinking in terms of more than enough. You have more than enough. Oh my gosh, I just get excited even when I think about that. Then number 2, I want you to go a little bit forward and I want you to think multiplication. Not just addition, but think multiplication. God said, be fruitful and multiply. He is a multiplier. And guess what? Because he is, so are you. Believe in the God of multiplication. Let's talk in terms of multiplication. Let's expect in terms of multiplication. He can multiply our lives in so many ways. We just have to believe it. So you've got to start thinking that way. Third thing, I want you to think apple orchid. An apple seed becomes an apple orchid. Did you know that? One little seed becomes more than enough apples for a whole community. Believe in the power of a single seed and seeds that meet needs. Oh my goodness. Yes, think of it like that. An apple, this single apple can produce, with the seeds that are on the inside of it, is able to create an apple orchard. And I tell you, when I think about that, it just makes me sit and really just look around. Just think about all the things that start out in seed form, but multiply into bunches and bushels and expansions and multiplying. Okay, y'all see what I'm talking about? Are y'all with me? I hope y'all with me, because this is how we have to start thinking. We've got to elevate these thoughts. So here's another one. Be patient. Farmers understand that there is a seed time and then there's a harvest. So do not forget that time is the connector between the seed and the harvest. Sometimes you just have to be patient. You may not plant a seed in the ground and then tomorrow it brings up the apple tree. No, it takes a little time. It takes a little water. It takes a little sunshine. It takes a little cultivation. It takes a little just stepping back, waiting and watching and seeing. Think about your kids. You know, we love them. We birth a baby. For women, we birth a baby. And that baby grows up and grows up and grows up. And you're thinking, gosh, they're in kindergarten. Then they're graduating from high school. Then they're graduating from college. And the next thing you know, they have a life and a family and children of their own. That's how it happens. So give yourself a little time. Just be a little patient. And the 5th grace thought that I want to share with you guys today is that God is not trying to get something from you. He's always trying to get something to you. So trust, let go, As you let go of what you have in your hand, you can receive what God is trying to put in your hand. Give, and it will be given back to you in good measure. Oh my gosh, don't just think about that. He is making all things good for you. And so when we think about the thought of, I don't have enough, or there's not enough of this, that, or whatever, this is how I want you to approach it the next time that thought comes up. I always have enough, because Philippians 4:19 says, God shall supply all my needs according to his riches. And I always have enough because my God is more than enough. I believe that the seeds meet my needs. I am a sower, and therefore I'm a reaper. God is a multiplier, and so am I. I am called to be fruitful and multiply. God is multiplying every good seed that I have ever sown. And as I give, he gives back to me good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. In Jesus' name. Isn't that good stuff? God's a multiplier. He puts a seed in you, and those seeds multiply everywhere else. I believe that even this fast is a seed. It is a seed of using good words, right thoughts to help you have a seedful, multiplied life of goodness and blessings and more than enough. So thank you for joining me. This is Michelle Gines and the Don't Say That Challenge. I look forward to seeing you next for day 3. Bye.